Howdy, it's Markley, and you're listening to Low Profile. This is the 8th installment of Scherler Sundays concert highlights. This was recorded on August 4th in downtown Olympia behind the Carnegie Library in front of an audience. We've got Morgan and the Organ Donors, we've got X.O.H.N.O, and we've got Chance of Ghosts, all-Olympia showcase once again. These are contemporary bands in Olympia that are shaking things up right about now, and got to speak to all of them as well. I would really like to play as much of this material as possible, so I'm going to keep this intro short and sweet. Let's kick things off with A Chance of Ghosts.
Liberated from sight. freezes to crystals, sweet mingles with snow. How can you be let down when you're so low? Over, a new day's born. The gentle light vanished to return in the morn. At the edge of the picture, looking past the frame, as knowing and distant, beyond fear and shame. Thank you.
We appreciate it. Man, what a great thing they put together here. Thanks for coming out, everybody. And it ain't 200 degrees and it ain't storming. This is called Summoning. Thank you. For a chance of ghosts, please prepare yourselves for the exquisite XOHNO.
Chance of ghosts, everybody. Wow. What a pleasure. Can I get some intel from you guys real quick before you scatter?
We came from Olympia.
Nice. And this is nobody's first band, correct? That's true. Patrick, is it?
First band I've been playing shows regularly with, I'd say. So, yeah. I've been in a couple other projects here and there, and I've been playing for like 10 or so years, something like that. So it's really good to be able to work with these people, and just fun having the weird old young dichotomy too. And I've been learning a ton from.
Yeah, how old are you then? I didn't think that you were old, but
I'm like I'm 29, I think.
That's pretty old. Yeah.
They're pretty old. I think they're all like in their 50s and stuff, except Olivia.
Hey, but I heard you're a jazz guitar guy. Is that correct? I read that somewhere.
Yeah, I played in the SPSCC jazz band for a bit, and I've always wanted to play more jazz guitar stuff, but I don't know. There's not as much of a market for it around here, so it's kind of fun to just explore different stuff and try my hand at whatever I want to.
All right, and Olivia, you wrote at least one of those tunes. You're a songwriter.
I am, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say it's songwriter before even a singer in front of people. So yeah.
Are you gonna write any jazz tunes for Patrick here?
Oh my God, jazz is my secret love. I don't know if I ever told you that, Pat, but yeah.
Oh, you went to Brazil too. So
Yeah.
Brazilian music's really cool. So.
Very cool.
Yeah. How was Brazil?
It was amazing. If you can ever get yourself down to Brazil, I highly recommend.
Was it your first time?
It was. It was my first time leaving the North American landmass, in fact.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
You used to be a Mosquito Hawk.
You did, yes.
Is that still y'all are still around,
We're
clearly.
all still around. Every once in a while, the rumors sparkle. We'll see.
That was one of the first bands I saw when I moved here in the back in the Audies.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
They can't have her. She's ours. They can't have her.
Dave?
Yes.
Let's get some background on you. I understand that you are first and foremost a bowler.
I'm absolutely a bowler, and I challenge anyone to throw as many gutter balls as I can. It is a good American sport. Now, we just thought we'd do this to really impress the audience. It seemed to work.
For the people on the radio, there's 3 members wearing bowling shirts that match in there.
I know, with Ouija boards. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty fancy custom graphic you've got there. But you played in a Zydeco group. I like Zydeco music. What was that? How'd that happen for you?
I lived down in Texas for a good long time and played all kinds of music back there. It actually helped to feed the family sometimes with music. And Zydeco, I played with some of the new Bohemian people, and man, it was just all the crawfish you could eat, and everybody dances. Who doesn't love it, right? Rub boards and squeeze boxes.
Absolutely. Yeah, and you were rocking the electric guitar for that.
I did. Yep. I skanked it. I replaced another guitar player, and I thought I would bring skank to it, and it worked like a dream.
Huh. Yeah, that makes sense. I interviewed a Zydeco musician a couple years ago, and the parallels of that and kind of third wave ska came up.
Okay, well then you know, and that's exactly, and that was my only good idea, really. Yeah, but it was a blast and great fun and yeah, just any music you can dance to, right?
Totally. It might have rubbed off on some folks too.
I think so too.
Also, I'd like to bring you. It was our meeting kind of that got this on the hill right now to happen.
Let's hear it for Markley, shall we?
We were both in the line at the same store, and you were telling the cashier about the new band you were working with, and I was like, "Hey, that band sounds cool," and
You
turned out
totally fell for it. Yeah, that's right. No, that was yeah. Oh, good thing. I am in another band called the Rooster Tails. My son Travis is in it, and that guy with the awesome hairdo. Rooster Tails are playing at Spanish Ballroom tomorrow. Sorry to do that, but you got to sell this stuff sometimes.
you got to get it when the getting's good. But I'm glad that that worked out and fortuitous. And now, John, you and I were colleagues at one time.
Yeah, we worked on that music project together, yeah.
Yeah, the Olympia Indie Music History Project. So,
Yeah, the Kelsey, is she here? She spearheaded.
Kelsey is here. She's right there. We're talking about the history project. Yeah, it's more to come, I'm told. So that's fantastic. But you had your fair share of good work in the music world in Olympia in the past and up to the present.
Yeah, besides some punk bands in high school and stuff, played with Johnny Machine back in the 90s a bit, Rest of Soul. And I wrote for Axis Magazine back in the 90s, the local music mag back in the 90s. Then I met Dave here, 13 years ago, Dave? It's about that. Yep.
About 13 years?
What? Wow. Yeah, it's been a while. We're old. And and then here we are, this whole project started out in my garden. So, didn't really solidify until we got the two ladies. Yeah, the two ladies that really solidified this and made it what it is. So, HD and Olivia for sure.
Yeah. Heather, I don't know if you want to come say hi, but I mean, that's the first time I've seen Heather Dunn here play the drums. I've been listening to her play the drums for most of my life, so.
Thanks, bud.
Hey,
Thanks for doing this.
thank you. You want to? How did they get in touch with you? How did this?
Never give a drummer the microphone.
That's a good tip.
I have known John for a while, and so John was like, "Come see me play," and then I came and watched his band, and then some lineup changes. I heard that Olivia was gonna sing, and I was like, "I'll come check you guys out on Saturday."
This is what happened. It was like
And then-
it was a weird thing that I'd been bugging Heather for months. Like, you got to play with us. She's like, I don't know. Then I got a chance to interview John Merrithew, which is Olivia's husband, and I made a joke. I said, man, I was going to ask your wife if she'd sing for us. And he goes, well, she might. I said, don't lie to me, John. And so 20 minutes later, he's like, she's in. So I text Heather literally, and you were at like a Yola Tango show the night before or some damn thing. They said, you need to be in a band. So the magic happened. And I text Heather, I said, Olivia's going to sing for us. She goes, screw it, let's jam it out, pal. So here we are.
If Georgia Hubley from Yola Tango says you should be playing, then I'll listen to that.
Hey, I mean, it would take a long time to go through your list of accolades, but Heather Dunn has really laid down some sweet tracks, and I think you should definitely stick with the drums. Yeah. Yeah, thank you all so much. Chance of Ghosts, everybody, watch out. There's talk of a recording happening maybe sometime.
As a matter of fact, we've already made a recording. It's in process and live recording, but we're polishing that turd a little bit. It's going to be awesome, and part of it's going to be ready. Probably not a whole album. We're just going to let it go and let some bits and pieces. But we're digging it. It sounds good already. So excited.
Chance of Ghosts, thank you so much.
Thanks, everybody.
You're listening to Low Profile. I'm Mark Lee Morrison. We just heard a concert and interview from A Chance of Ghosts, a local Olympia band recorded earlier this summer. Up next, it's another band from Olympia, very different. It's called X.O.H.N.O. Here we go.
When I was young, I lived in the world. I took a walk with my mom out in the world. She showed me flowers. She gave me power. When I was young, I lived in the world. Memories of seasons passing by. Memories of fire in the sky. When I was young, I lived in the world. I took a walk with my dad out in the world. We laughed for hours. He gave me powers. When I was young, I lived in the world. Memories of seasons passing by. Memories of fire in the sky. One, two. Got it? Two. That's all right. Lately, you're the one I see. Yeah, you've been on my mind, baby. Yeah, keep it real, it's no big deal. Just like feeling like your lady. Don't let those thoughts in, don't fall in love again. Feeling some feelings, don't fall in love again. Don't let those thoughts in, don't fall in love again. Feeling some feelings, don't fall in love again. Don't fall in love again. Don't do it, don't fall for him. Don't fall in love again. You should have learned your lesson. It's 1 a.m. Are you awake? Do you need some company? From my mind, I could use a break. Want to feel your hands on me. Don't let those thoughts in, don't fall in love again. Feeling some feelings, don't fall in love again. Don't let those thoughts in, don't fall in love again. Feeling some feelings, don't fall in love again. Don't fall in love again. Don't do it, don't fall for him. Don't fall in love again. You should have learned your lesson. Don't look at me that way. Oh, I hope it's not too late. Are you ready for this? I'm not ready for this. Put your body on me, leave your heart out of it. I get a little hasty, you're looking pretty tasty. I'm a man eater, I eat your heart out, baby.
Come on, Donna, leave the poor boy alone.
Don't fall in love again.
Don't do it, don't fall for him.
Don't fall in love again.
You should have learned your lesson.
Don't fall in love again.
Don't do it, don't fall for him.
Don't fall in love again.
You should have learned your lesson.
That was X.O.H.N.O. Summer, Donna, Dr. Wow. Have y'all ever thought of the idea of doing a Donna Summer cover?
Oh, that would be Olympia appropriate.
It just occurred to me a couple nights ago as I was
Donna.
just reading the liner notes, and I'm like,
Summer.
hey, Donna Summer.
I can't believe you thought of that before me. I'm a little mad.
Donna Summer and Dr. Wow could be the name of the album, and people would accidentally buy it thinking that it was a new Donna Summer record. And you guys could get sued like Negative Land did for their U2 album. It would be amazing.
We'll have made it. We'll have made it.
Since I'm back here, what you got going on over here, Guire?
I'm just running a sampler and then a modular synthesizer. And we're running all the vocals through some sparkling circuits.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing that you guys just did. For those out in Radioland, you can't see the moving butterfly wings on the backs of the vocalists. But for those of you here, it's a real treat. Some eye candy along with the ear candy.
Should make your way to that.
Yeah. I remember when you were talking about doing a project along these lines. Gosh, like, I don't know. Whenever we were coworkers at one point, yes. And I think you maybe had just seen Robin perform.
Sounds about right. That's inspirational.
It's what?
That's inspirational to me, yeah. I remember that show.
Yeah, you're like, I want to have like a headset and dance around while I sing the songs, and I'm like, you should do it. Yeah, I thought, at least. But here you are doing exactly what you put your mind to.
Wow, yeah. I guess that was like 12 years ago or something.
Yeah. Yeah, likely. Summer, how did you come up with the band name?
We're going to do share a mic. Okay. I'm sorry, what was the question?
How did you come up with the band name?
Oh, that wasn't me. This band existed before I even knew anything about it. Then I listened to their album on repeat for a while, and then I was like, this is so good. I wonder if I do a cover of one of their songs, if they'll let me into the band. So I did, and I did an a cappella cover of one of the songs from the album, and I emailed it to Guire, sight unseen, and then I saw them live a few weeks later or months later, and Guire walked up to me and was like, when can I get you in the studio? And that was it, and I was in, and I did it. Yeah.
Real proud of you. You named this band, didn't you?
I don't even remember how we came up with the name. We had a list going.
We had a list, and one of the names was Hot Dog.
Hot dog.
Whoa. It's hard. It's kind of hard to Google.
Yeah, people like to call us XOHNO, which I like too. XOHNO.
Oh. I learned something. Your latest record from, I guess that came out in 2020. Is about right? 4/20/2020. Fantastic collection of songs. Thank you for that.
Thank you. Yeah, that was a long time ago. We were going to have this big record release, but it was 4/20/2020, so we didn't do that.
Yeah, you had to put it off. Any new ones coming out someday that you know of?
Yeah, there's plans. Dr. Wow has all the plans. But our next one is going to be more aggressive, is the plan.
All right, yeah, I could get behind that. I did hear some stuff I didn't recognize today. There was like a Slang Tang number that came up.
The first album, I think. That was the first album, right? Yeah.
Okay, so I just need to, I need to go back in time for that. But I'm glad to hear that you're working on some new aggressive material.
Getting real PMSy over here.
What are you guys listening to in the headphones while you guys perform?
Donna Summer.
Any upcoming engagements we should know about?
In October, early October, at the Voyeur, we're going to be having a poster release for a very cool poster that was made by Riley, and we're so excited for everyone to see it.
Riley Kindig, y'all remember from last week. Cool. Well, thank you guys so much, XOHNO, for performing today and sharing with us. We love having you, and hope to see you again soon. You're listening to Low Profile. I'm Mark Lee Morrison, and we just heard XOHNO in performance and conversation. Finally, we are moving on to the last segment of today's show. It's Morgan and the Organ Donors. They've been touring all over the world and really shaking things up. They've got a new album out, self-titled, on K Records and Perennial Records, co-release. And I couldn't be more excited to share this exciting concert. That's a lot of excitement. Here we go.
Checking
Next song is about how the places James goes to aren't haunted, but he's haunted. A friend told him that.
Everything that I've ever seen and everything that I ever wanted, there was nothing more for me to do but sit around and feel unwanted in skies gray and in summer nights, and feelings that you kept inside, and the sky looks down to you and you cry and never stops to think about it. And I never wanna cry. You never seem to wanna stand by me when the winter days are blue. You always talking back so many things, but you don't say nothing. And I guess the times might be through. Thought I knew. So many thoughts lately don't come back. I found in the end was you. I found out it was me, was haunted inside of every life come true. Some truth that might have been misguided. Inside of every truth there's a lie. A lie that's yet to be uncovered. I never wanna lie. You never seem to try. I'll never apologize to you. I'm always talking back so many things, but I don't say nothing. I guess the times might be through. But we don't say nothing, and I guess the times might be through. Times just might be through.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Talk. Yeah. My voice went down a lot in that last one, in the monitors at least. Do. Do. Okay, yeah. Talk.
Mine are fine.
I'm sorry we ever met. You gave me scars to forget. It's such a shame the blame will stick like glue, but it's true. You love me. to let it wander away. You've never known how you've grown till you find something new, and it's true. You love only you. Once there was a time the stars were all in line, and I forgot what I knew. The moon, it came and went, and soon our time was spent living just for you. I know now you'll never change, and somehow I'll rearrange all my dreams and needs are long overdue, and it's true. You love only only you. Thank you. This is the newest song off our record that you can get on red vinyl here if you want to. We ran out of tape, so it's a little bit shorter on the record.
was Morgan and the Organ Donors for you. Man, got so much wonderful talent in this community, and it's really cool to be able to pull everyone together. Anybody care to share a little bit of the band's story? Olivia, Sara?
I mean, they started the band first, so I feel like James definitely has something to say.
James.
Hello.
How old were you when you formed Morgan and the Organ Donors?
35, maybe.
Good age.
32. I don't know. Anyway, whatever.
Yeah. And it's been a band for what, 25 years now?
No, not that long. 30. But yeah. So I had this weird idea where I was like, you know, like how they have all these garage, compilations from the 80s, like or 70s, like Nuggets, Pebbles,
right,
Rubble, all this stuff. So I had this idea that I would tell people I found all these tapes at a yard sale in Tacoma, and I was going to make this compilation called Tender Morsels, Lost Northwest, Pieces or whatever it was.
Uh-huh.
So then I started making all these bands and singing all these different voices on it. And then like I have somebody like named the Fabulous Raymond M. My dad's name is Raymond Maeda. And it's just like, and one of the bands was called Morgan and the Organ Donors, and that one sounds like the most authentic of most of it. I recorded it on a crappy 60s reel-to-reel and then blasted it across the room and re-recorded it on another reel-to-reel.
Oh,
it's
right.
like beyond lo-fi.
Yeah.
And then I got Sara to sing on it, and it sounded real, and I was like, oh my God, this is almost like a real band. So then I guess I finished the compilation and never showed it to anybody. And then
wow.
Then it became a band.
Very rare.
Yeah, it's
Very
rarer than the
valuable.
tapes that don't exist. Maybe. I don't know how that works, but maybe. Sara should talk.
Yeah, does
I'll
that
just say
side
that-
of the story hold up?
Yes, definitely. And
Yeah.
but I did come up with Morgan and the Organ Donors, and then there was the happy, the acronym is MODS, which made us
Right.
it wasn't done on purpose, but it was really funny. And
It just works out.
Also, Sara is this is Sara's first band. She had never been in a band before till she's in her mid-30s.
Way to go.
You know Greg Ginn started Black Flag when he's 35. You folks know that, right? You think it's a bunch of 20-year-olds eating dog food? It's like a 35-year-old controlling a bunch of teenagers.
Yeah.
That's the reality of that situation.
So that's the goal.
And that's goes on and on, like Richard Hell. Every band is weird old heads controlling a bunch of teenagers. So
Yeah.
No. So I'm the youngest member of this band. So I'm why not be the weirdo that these other weirdos control? But who knows? Anyway, yeah.
You trained. You gathered a group of seasoned professionals.
well, and one complete amateur.
Yeah. So your first band. Did you ever mess around with another one?
No, I didn't learn to play guitar until I was also in my 30s, I think. Or
Cool.
Maybe I tried in my 20s, but when I was a kid, there were no digital tuners, and I didn't know anyone who could tune a guitar for me, and I remember getting a tuning fork and being like, what do I do with this? I don't understand at all.
Just stick it in the pasta, basically.
Right.
But yeah, I'm guessing you sang along to your favorite music.
Yeah, I always sang when I was
forever.
a kid and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Did you ever write anything that you kept private or that kind of?
I wrote some country songs in maybe my late 20s, I guess, when
Yeah, you got a really good gift for doing the country kind of stuff too.
Nice. Thank you.
From last year on this hill.
Totally.
It was really gorgeous. So it's good to see you guys returning. The new record. We haven't talked about that. It's called Mods, and it's really great.
Thank you.
It's a real piece of work. How long did you guys slave away on that?
I don't remember how long it took to record, but we finished recording literally right before the pandemic, because Tobi was about to go on a world tour, so we were trying to get it done in time, and then 2 weekends.
2 weekends?
Yeah, and then we couldn't mix it for until we got vaccinated. So like at least, a year and a half or 2 years. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I think it's a real solid document. Feels like it was a big gap between that and the previous.
Yes. Yeah. Our only other record was like a 45 when it was just me and James and Faja.
Right. Yeah. Whole nother lineup. Faja's back in Tacoma now.
Yes. Yeah. Faja
That's
moved
pretty
away to
cool.
Germany, which is when she left. But she is on the record.
She's on the record?
She plays on Mood Swings.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Excellent.
We're writing a new record right now, which is pretty groovy.
Good.
Pretty excited about that.
Glad to hear that.
Hopefully it'll come out and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, jamming in your basement, or
anywhere.
No, anywhere.
There's like air and water and things like that.
Killer. Well.
Sorry. Yes. Records and things like that.
Yeah.
And yeah.
In the open air.
Yes.
Well, I don't want to keep you guys too long. I know you got to go get ready. Opening up for Fatboy Slim pretty soon. So we're gonna
right about now.
Close enough. But yeah, can we get another round for Morgan and the Organ Donors?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you all for making this happen.
Thank you, Mark.
Yeah.
You're the one who's making this series happen. Thank you.
Well, you guys are bringing the sonic environment, so couldn't do it without you. Hey, what's up? I'm Markley, and you are listening to Low Profile. We just heard Morgan and the Organ Donors. Before that, X.O.H.N.O. performed, and at the top of the show, Chance of Ghosts. This has been an all-Olympia showcase. Local talent, bringing it to you live as part of the Scherler Sundays concert and interview series recorded on August 4th, 2023 behind the Carnegie Library in downtown Olympia. This episode was engineered by Kifa Crow, documented by Andrew Ebright, mixed and edited by Rose Nielsen, and hosted at Three Magnets Brewing Company in Olympia, Washington. Thank you so much for listening. We got one more of these live shows coming your way, coming real soon. You can find a full archive of previous episodes at lowprofilepodcast.com.